The murder trial against Aurora dentist James Craig began with both the prosecution and defense delivering opening statements. Craig is accused of poisoning and killing his wife in 2023. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Christensen.
I'm Alexandra Lewis. Angela Craig's complaints of dizziness and weakness baffled multiple doctors in the days leading up to her death. That's because despite blood tests and various scans, they couldn't find anything wrong. Kevin Vaughn from our 9 News Investigates team joins us from the Arapahoe County Courthouse. Kevin, none of the tests done by those doctors gave them a clue that Angela Craig had been poisoned. That seems unfathomable.
Well, Alex and Kim, that's right. And one of these doctors testified that it's not unusual that the kind of tests they did are designed to look at things like kidney function and whether or not they have drugs in their system, not find poisons. Prosecutors allege that James Craig did extensive research on poisons, including which ones are hard to detect. Then they contend he ordered them and spiked his wife's smoothies. Today, the doctors and nurses who treated her told the jury that despite running those numerous tests, they could not determine what was wrong with Angela Craig. She was declared brain dead 9 days after she first sought medical treatment. James Craig is charged with first-degree murder in her death. He's also facing 5 other felony charges. They allege that he tried to get people to fabricate evidence, to lie for him, and even to kill witnesses in his case. Reporting live in Arapahoe County, Kevin Vaughn, 9 News.
Kevin, we've just been seeing James Craig like with that mug shot. You're seeing him in the courtroom. Is he engaged? Is he paying attention, talking to his lawyers?
He definitely appears to be engaged and paying attention. At one point today, one of these doctors was asked some questions about her discussions with him when Angela Craig was in the hospital, and he was nodding his head as though he was agreeing with what the doctor was testifying. So he definitely seems to be paying very close attention.
We know this trial could go on for weeks, so how about the jury? And this is the first day in. Are they really plugged in and listening, engaged after both opening statements?
It's early, but I didn't see any signs that anybody was tired. I saw some of them taking notes, and one of them asked a question that was asked to one of the witnesses. So they appear to be being attentive. The trial is set to run for at least a couple more weeks, maybe a little longer. So they've got a ways to go, but if the first day is any indication, they are also plugged in to this testimony.
Well, and that's what both sides want. They don't want to have to do this again. All right, thank you, Kevin.